Today we're talking about body preference and body image. A lot of people think that you have to like what's PC, and our bodies don't always feel that way. We don't always feel that way. This is Reid from readaboutsex.com.
And this is Cathy from theintimacydojo.com.
And the other day I was talking to someone, and she was kind of embarrassed because her boyfriend had told her that he didn't find me attractive.
Her boyfriend didn't find you attractive.
Yes.
That's exactly what you want to be telling your girlfriends. Not because Cathy's not attractive, but because that's your girlfriend!
Well, the point was she was all embarrassed because she thought I'd be insulted, and she wanted to share because it was bothering her, which is fine. My friends and I have very open conversations, but she was confused because she thought that people are supposed to we have a very, very fun connection, and so she was confused why he didn't find me attractive, because he's not attracted to bigger women, and she expected me, I think, to be hurt.
Okay.
And I wasn't. So I love when you talk about how our body, we don't always like what's.
Are you attracted to him?
He's fun, but not necessarily, no.
If you're watching, she doesn't like you either!
It's not about that, though.
No, exactly. That's the point. Like, that's why I'm making fun of it. Like, it's about, like, you're allowed to be attracted to... Like, you can like people and not have to be attracted to them. Yeah. You can be attracted to people and not like them.
Yes.
Right? So that's really about what's erotic and what turns you on, which is often not a logical kind of a thing.
Yes.
And then we have the PC thing, and we're supposed to be open-hearted and, like, unconditional love. Well, you can have unconditional love for people and not be turned on by them. Yes. And we don't talk about that.
No, and I think that's why I wanted to bring that up. I think it's really important to know that just because humans have preferences for what they find sexy, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think that in the past I'd really been hurt when someone's found me unattractive because of my size, because I had my own internal shame.
Yeah.
And so when they said, you're just bigger, like I'd go out on a date with someone, they'd say, I don't want to see you again. I'd say, why? They'd say, well, you're not a bigger woman, and that's not my thing. And I also wasn't filtering my dating profile at that point. I wasn't putting it at the top, so I was meeting people that wasn't necessarily something they preferred or liked, or didn't care about one way or the other. But it was proof to me that my shame was real. That I thought because I was bigger, I was unattractive, my body wasn't beautiful. So it kind of fed into that shame. So I think that when we start feeling that kind of shame, we get to look inside first and see what we're telling ourselves about our bodies.
Yeah. Or what culture's telling you about your body.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which you've adopted as the truth.
And humans do that. You're kind of brainwashed. You're constantly bombarded with skinny is happy, skinny is good, skinny, we're told that all the time.
Yeah. I have I sometimes wonder if, because there's such a stereotypical, what is beauty in our culture. Yes. And if this was the 1500s, we'd have a different version. Like, if you were 6 foot tall walking around in a skinny model, people would think you were unhealthy back in the 1500s. So there's a pendulum of what body image, what's approved and what's desirable.
Right.
So, understanding that you've inherited the cultural programming or paradigm of the day, and that it will shift again. Now, you and I may not be alive in 22, 25 when things are different. Who knows? But you can let go of your own personal issues, and you can often find more, not satisfaction, but approval by hanging out with people who are into whatever you're into.
Yes.
Or whatever you look like.
Yeah, so I think that the point here is identify what works for you, and then look for those kinds of people.
Date your species.
Yeah. Thank you.
Leave comments.
Yeah, we'd love to know what you think.
Bye.